Hello and welcome to EarthTab Business School. My name is Julian Lefebvre, and I will be your course preceptor for the course Digital Illustration using Procreate and Photoshop. Digital illustration is no longer a niche, it's the language of modern visual communication. From social media to advertising, gaming to publishing, education to entertainment, illustration has become one of the most influential creative forms in the digital age. This intensive course is crafted to immerse you in the rich, dynamic, and high-demand world of digital illustration using two industry-defining tools, Procreate and Adobe Photoshop. Whether you're an emerging artist, transitioning from traditional sketchpads, or a designer seeking to elevate your creative abilities, this course equips you with technical mastery, visual intelligence, and professional workflow skills that can take your art from casual doodles to studio-quality masterpieces. Course purpose. This course is designed to provide a robust learning journey into the core mechanics and creative possibilities of digital illustration. You will not only learn how to use Procreate and Photoshop as tools, but you'll understand how to think like a digital artist, conceptualize visuals, create high-impact compositions, and express stories through characters, scenes, and stylized design. It bridges the gap between art and technology, giving you the skills to sketch, ink, paint, render, and refine digital artwork for a variety of uses and industries. What the course covers: foundations of digital illustration, understand the shift from analog to digital art, explore the history and trends in digital illustration, and grasp the foundational concepts like line art, form, tone, and storytelling. Deep dive into Procreate. Explore the iPad-based interface, advanced brush settings, gesture controls, time-lapse recording, animation assist, and how to optimize Procreate for fast sketching and professional finishing. Mastering Photoshop for illustrators. Discover the full range of Photoshop's illustration capabilities, including pressure-sensitive drawing with tablets, blending modes, layer masks, adjustment layers, smart objects, and high-resolution compositing. Creative workflow development. Learn a step-by-step breakdown of a full digital illustration, from rough sketch to polished concept. Explore planning, references, thumbnails, color exploration, shading, texturing, and final render techniques. Illustration styles and techniques. Practice with various art styles: line art, flat design, realism, comic, cel shading, and stylized fantasy illustration. Learn how to switch styles between Procreate and Photoshop depending on the project needs. Character design and environment concepting. Period. Learn how to design original characters, creatures, and environments. From facial expressions to dynamic poses, from natural scenes to futuristic cityscapes, you'll gain the ability to visualize full worlds. Building your digital portfolio. Learn to curate your best works, present them professionally, and develop an online presence on platforms like Behance, ArtStation, and Instagram. Understand how to pitch to clients, sell art prints, or apply to studios. Key features of this course: dual software expertise, master Procreate and Photoshop, side-by-side, structured modules with progressive complexity, high-resolution projects you can add to your portfolio, real-world assignments mimicking freelance and studio jobs, guidance on selling illustrations as NFTs or prints. Bonus: intro to digital animation for illustrators, professional critique templates to self-review your art, final certification from EarthTab Business School Academy. What you'll be able to do. By the end of this course, you'll confidently be able to use both Procreate and Photoshop like a Procreate characters, scenes, posters, product illustrations, and covers. Digitally ink and paint with advanced lighting and texturing techniques. Develop a consistent illustration style for branding or storytelling. Build a creative illustration portfolio. Prepare digital files for web, print, and clients. Understand how to grow a freelance or professional career as a digital illustrator who should take this course. Aspiring illustrators wanting to go digital, graphic designers looking to create illustrations in-house, art students and creative entrepreneurs, traditional artists learning to shift into digital workflows, writers, publishers, animators, and game developers, brand storytellers and content creators, anyone passionate about creative drawing, fantasy art, or visual storytelling. Prerequisites: a working iPad with Procreate installed, access to Adobe Photoshop, CC recommended, a stylus, Apple Pencil, Wacom, XP Pen, etc. Basic familiarity with drawing, no digital experience required. A willingness to practice and experiment, bonus outcomes. Learn how to record time-lapse processes for social media. Understand legal issues around art usage and copyright practice client-based illustrations with creative briefs. Get introduced to collaborative tools, cloud saving, and remote workflows. I look forward to congratulating you upon completion of this course.